Hey guys, this is Florida Boy Stanislav here with an update video, and this video will be on my succulent and cactus garden, basically an exotic garden. So you can see I have many things going on in here. I'll show you the things that stay, which are these two yuccas right here with this prickly pear-like cactus, the hens and chicks over there. I had one over here, but it died off, but I replaced it with this guy that comes in before it gets too cold. And you see down here, there's portulaca seedlings everywhere, and that's because I had a portulaca plant right here, but it flowered and seeded all over the place, so it's coming up like weeds. But you can see it's a nice garden. Lots of people in the Twin Cities come to visit it, actually. It's pretty exotic. And for this one right here is another one I added last year, and I have Trachycarpus 49, a sago palm, prickly pear cactus, and this hardy yucca that stays here all year, and all this other stuff. This comes out when it gets cold out. But these two guys are actually Indian tools, Indian axes that were used at once for just decoration. So this is the garden. It's actually all done. I think I might add a couple more things sooner or later. But let's head over to the main garden. Daylilies are getting ready to sprout. The roses look really good. Everything's looking great. Here's our compost. Over here I have this palm that was covered in bugs. But and I had no idea what to do, so I just gave up and cut the fronds off, and hopefully, and actually it's actually opening its frond up today. But before I had just covered in bugs. Check out the grapes. Lots of grapes coming in. And then we got raspberries over here. Our neighbor's raspberry bush is basically coming over into our area, which is fine. And the asparagus that I planted is doing pretty good. Shooting out a lot of shoots, but hopefully within 2 years we should have some nice big healthy asparagus to eat. So on with the main garden. Our dog is out. No, he's not, but here's another sago I have. I've had this one for about 2 years. Those guys seeded. There's another succulent I have just laying around. Here's that wandering Jew that you guys have been watching in the basement over the winter. We got that canna. There's a canna lily in there. This rose bush is going crazy. I got some bush beans right here that are doing pretty good, and I got one cucumber that should be taking off soon. But yeah, you can see. Look at all of this. We got beans coming in like crazy. You see the bloom on there. Blooms coming in crazy. You see the pole beans are just wrapping themselves way up these trellises. We got the snap peas starting to twirl around that one. And yeah. So we have a big collection. And I think we're starting to eat some rhubarb soon. It's been getting a little stepped on here and there, but you see there's a nice Russian giant right here. And you can see it's starting to wrap itself around. This onion's about to bloom. The corn's looking magnificent with these Russian giants. What else do I got in here? There's a beet. I'm trying to thin the beets out because I planted too many of them. You can see this is radishes. There's a nice sized beet that we pulled out. This is all beets. We're actually trying to thin them out because there's too many of them and they're not looking too pretty. But we're fixing that problem. And you can see we have tomatoes. A ginormous collection of tomatoes. See if I could find some right here. Some tomatoes. It's hard to see, but we got a lot of tomatoes coming in. And yeah, we've been eating the lettuce. It's more radishes, not rhubarb, no, beets. The broccoli's coming in pretty nice. The basil, the peppers. We have some peppers coming in. Not sure if you can see one, but oh, and here's I think that's a cherry tomato right there. So the garden looks great. The tomatoes are as tall as I am. Well, they're maybe waist high. Yeah. And it seems like these marigolds are doing the work. There's some Mexican petunias, or not Mexican petunias, portulaca on here. I'll show you Mexican petunias. These are Mexican petunias, stuff that grows all over Florida. There's elephant ears, cat palm with a robellini, and then those are some hardy prickly pears that I have to plant soon before I take off on my trip. So the yard is all green, it looks nice. That thing's blooming. Got a citrus tree right here. Here's my clementine tree, which is looking nice. Purple queen. Pineapple. This thing smells awesome. You just have to get it. I don't know what it's called, but there's maple trees growing in here like crazy. And yeah, that's it. That's the update on everything. And my next update will be after my long trip in Florida, and I might be taking some videos of my old yard down there. So thank you for watching, like and subscribe, and have a nice day.